screen there. My apologies for that. My apologies. How are y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing good. We're going to start off our tarot read, of course, with our basic tarot throw, okay? And I think tonight we're going to do let me see. I think we'll do 8. Pardon me, I was fine. I was fine just a second ago. It dawned on me that earlier I didn't get to use the spellcasters, and so we're going to be using that tonight too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take them out so that I don't forget. The reading was very pinpointed earlier today. I did turn on the incense, but I'm not sure if that's what's causing me to all of a sudden not be able to talk right. And so I'm going to take that out just so that we make sure to use it, okay? Put that over here for just a second. My goodness, I don't know what happened. I was fine, and then all of a sudden I couldn't talk anymore. All right. Pardon me for the frog in my throat. Today we're going to use our companion tarot, okay, which I call Tarot. And all of the stones that came off of this deck, because I do overnight, I leave my beautiful stones on them so they can rejuvenate and they can pick up positive energies for our next time that we use it. So here we have our calcite crystals that are our aventurine. Okay, so we have it both in the raw state and then we have it in the polished. And then we have emerald. Sorry, I don't even know what's going on with my throat all of a sudden. We have emerald, which is still on the matrix. It's still on the raw state. Okay, so it's still on the matrix, okay? So those are the two particular stones that we have coming off of this deck. And the aventurine is very good for money drawing, and it is a protective stone. And of course, the emerald goes without saying that it is also a money-making stone, okay? So, for example, if you have stores, maybe it is this. Let me put this over here. Maybe if I put it closer to the window, it'll stop giving me the I can't talk. I sound like Minnie Mouse all of a sudden. So if you put these stones, actually, if you put these stones, which are your emerald, you put them inside your register if you have a cash register. You put the aventurine, you put it near your register, okay? And I know I have some, I don't know if I can, no, I cannot. I'll show you the other stones tomorrow night. But these are very, very good money drawing stones that are for your register, okay? For anybody that has a store and that you want your store to flourish, or you want your store to start making more money, for people to start spending more money and leaving their money, I mean, that's, let's just be real. Let's keep it real, like people say. That's the only reason we have a business, is because we want somebody to purchase something from us. Otherwise, there'd be absolutely no reason to have a business, right? Because otherwise we'd be sitting there just wanting to have people come and talk to us all day long and nothing more. But if you're like me, when I had my businesses, I wanted people to come in. Of course, I wasn't ever the kind of person that sold things to people, hard sell. I'm not a salesperson. As far as like a used car salesperson, that I'll just shove things at you and you must have this and you must have this, that, and the other. I can't do that. I've never been that way. But if you do need it, of course I'm going to sell it to you. So let's see. Pardon me. Pardon me. I have no idea. Literally, I have no idea. I was fine before I got on. I was fine earlier for the reading. I'm just going to carry on. No idea. Sometimes when you have a message and Spirit wants you to give it, that doesn't mean somebody else wants you to give it, right? So, we're always in opposition with the fallen ones, and we're always going to have to keep striving forward, pushing forward, no matter what. Okay, Spirit, what would you like to talk to us about tonight? This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Libra, anywhere in your chart. If you happen upon this reading, it is for you. I want to thank you so much. Give a shout out to my beautiful subscribers. I see somebody's writing something, it looks like over and over again. As I said yesterday or earlier today, Daya, are you here because you want to be here? Because I can help you if you don't. I'm asking before I start, because you already added an interruption with all of your LOLs. I guess you don't know how to spell it over and over again, so you had to just put it over and over. Are you okay, or do we have to do something for you? Let's go ahead and do something for you. Because, you know, I like helping people very much. Very much. All right. So now that everybody else can be comfortable, thank you so much for stopping by. Spirit, what would you like to talk to us today? What is it that you would like to talk to us about today? And as light workers coming to this channel, please know you're always going to be met with people like that and opposition. You're also going to be met with people that put you in dangerous situations, so just be forewarned. Okay? Right, we're ready, Spirit. Ah, okay. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just said it. Oh, wow. Wow. That's very interesting. Very goodly, as they say. Very, very goodly. Wow. Okay. Wow. I'm going to say wow all night. She said LOL the whole time. I'm saying wow. Okay, so you have the Ace of Coins. That's gnarly. Very gnarly. Okay, so what do we have to say? First of all, you have the Chariot here. Oof. And you have 3 kings. 3 kings. I don't know how you did that. You have 3 kings and a queen. So what you have here is you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. I don't know how you did that. Wow. So the basic backstory is you're going to have people. Okay. You're going to have people that are both jealous of you, and then you're going to have people that literally want to help you and are going to be fighting over themselves to help you, because that's how much they want to help you. Okay, so whoever's message that is random, there you go. Because again, you have 3 kings. One of them I think is kind of impartial. The other one is falling over himself to help you, and then the other one is adamant that you belong to them, so they supposedly want to come in and help. I don't know how that goes, because you know, people can be territorial, is all I can say. So you have the Chariot, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords, which is a match, by the way, even though he's obnoxious saying you belong to him. You have the Page of Wands. You have the King of Pentacles, along with the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Coins. All right, Spirit, why is the Chariot here, please? What does it mean? Why is the Chariot here, please? 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 Is that all for the Chariot? Okay. All right. Anything else, Spirit, for the King of Wands, please? King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands. King of Wands, please. Oh, King of Wands is bringing change, you're telling me. King of Wands is here to bring you change. Anything else for the King of Wands, please? King of Wands. King of Wands is bringing you change, my dears. Okay. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Why is King of Swords here, please? King of Swords, my God, no. No. King of... Martha Plucker. Okay, fine. Sounds gravy. All right, King of Swords. I hope everybody's doing well tonight, and thank you again for stopping by. Hi, Brian. How are you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Is it Taryn or Tate? I can't see. I made the font really small somehow. I've got to go to the Apple store, but you got to make an appointment to go to the Apple store. So before I can do that, that's awesome to hear, Brian. I have to make an appointment. So I'm going to have to bear with it. So meanwhile, your font is size 3, literally, okay? So please forgive me if I don't pronounce your name correctly tonight. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Why is the King of Swords here? I would say, for those who speak Spanish, why is the pinche King of Swords here? Yeah, and he responds. So Queen of Swords, why is Queen of Swords here, please? Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is not happy, I can tell you that. Queen of Swords got her back turned to the King of Swords. Queen of Swords is not happy. Not happy at all. Look at that. I'm telling you. Queen of Swords is not happy. And I think that's Libra. I think that's Libra tonight. I think the Queen of Swords is Libra. So, sugar pie, honey bunch. What is it? Honey, is it? No. Sweetie honey iced tea. Does anybody know what that means? Sweetie honey iced tea? Queen of Swords is peed. Okay. Alright. Ay. Okay. Anything else? I don't know why she's so angry, but okay. But that's what I feel. I feel that the Queen of Swords is angry. So let's see. Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Thank you to all my beautiful subscribers. Thank you to all that are thinking of subscribing. Thank you to all that have contributed via the super chats. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you very, very much. No, we're not talking about the Queen. So just stop it. When they keep going to one direction, to one pile, I already know they want me to talk more, but we haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there yet. Just hold your horses, Spirit. King of Coins. Why is the King of Coins here, please? King of Coins. Today we have a double message, by the way. King of Coins. King of Coins. Why is the King of Coins here? Ay. Okay. Anything else for the King of Coins? Are we done? Are we done? Okay. All right. Why is the 7 of Wands here, please? 7 of Wands. And I all of a sudden got so hot. And I have a tank top on. And this sweater isn't enough to keep me warm. So, yeah, I got warm all of a sudden for no apparent reason. 7 of Wands, please. Pardon me. 7 of Wands. Oh, Lord. Okay. Perfect. One more for the 7 of Wands. Okay. Wow. Okay. 6 of Coins, please. The 6 of Coins. Why is 6 of Coins here, please? Thank you. 6 of Coins, please. 6 of Coins, please. All of a sudden, did y'all see that? Did y'all see what I saw? I looked up and it went from light to dark. I don't know. That was weird. 6 of Coins. 6 of Coins, please. 6 of Coins. Is somebody messing with your energy, Libra? Is that what it is? 6 of Coins, please. One more for the 6 of Coins, please. All right, and let's go. All right. So again, the bottom of this, I knew it. The bottom of this deck, we have the Ace of Coins. Your work is going to be strong, so that's a positive thing, Libra. The past returns because here we have the 6 of Cups. The past is trying to return. Let's see what they want. Because it looks like somebody new, somebody old, and somebody impartial down here. So I don't know what that means by the someone impartial, but there's somebody impartial coming out. Okay, so you have the Chariot. Okay. This Chariot is bringing changes. I'm telling you, the Queen of Swords is very angry. I don't know why the Queen of Swords is angry, but I believe that's you, Libra. So I think these things haven't happened yet. I think these things are about to happen. So for those that I'm picking up on tonight, I think things are going to happen in the near future that are going to cause you to be very angry. Ay, ay, ay. I said, yes, the energy is depleted. Yes, it is. Let me stop right here so I don't have to do it at the end. Again, until February 23rd at the very least, and at the most will be around the 28th of February. We'll see changes. These dynamics, as far as the planets, the way they're aligned with Mars and Saturn now joined, and it's not only that, but Mars is still in retrograde. We have to remember that. Not only that, but we also have 6 planets that are in alignment right now, where they're supposed to be bringing something positive to us. It's a double-edged sword, I feel, for Libra. And I feel that Gemini and Libra are going to be feeling it the most. Someone said Aquarius. I don't think so. Even though Aquarius is, we're finally into the age of Aquarius, and it's going to be here for the next 20 years. But at the same time, the heaviness and the feeling like everything is like walking through mud, right? Like trying to walk through sand, trying to walk through mud. And it reminds me of when I was in combat boots and in training, and I had to run through the mud. It was no fun because you had your rucksack and then you had boots on, and it's so cumbersome. And so you really can't move fast anyway. And then you're all wet, right? So the issue here is that feeling that you're tired, you're exhausted, and you don't know what to do about it. It's all of the energy combined. Well, yes, some planets are trying to come in to align to give us some reprieve. It's not really going to be that much of a reprieve. The things we're going to see a reprieve on are world news and changes coming for our benefit as Americans, mostly right now. But other than that, it's really not a reprieve. There's still a lot of fighting. There's still a lot of warring. There's still a lot of people at odds, or decisions or opinions at odds. So all of that is going to give a lot of heavy energy, because if you're a sensitive, let's say, for example, then you're picking up more than your share of what's going on in the world energetically. So you're going to have to ground yourself. And if you're already feeling tired, or your body's already expressing that it's exhausted, then you're just going to have to do a lot of downtime. I literally came home and rested for an hour and then went out again. That's what you have to do, is you have to baby yourself. You have to take care of yourself that much better. If you exercise normally, then you're going to have to exercise that much more. If you already eat what you consider well, you're going to have to eat that much better. And speaking of which, mine is cooling down because it was too hot to eat, because I just cooked. But I'm going away more and more from eating out and having food control, meaning I have control over what is in my food, what I put into the food, what I eat, what I ingest. Because I told y'all yesterday I was half playing, but at the same time I wasn't. When I eat McDonald's, it does something to my body that is not good. Now, the other people can eat McDonald's and nothing happens to them. More power to you. But I should know better is what I'm saying. I know what I can and cannot ingest, what makes my body go and what makes my body not want to move at all. So be cognizant of that if you feel extra sluggish after you have a certain meal, don't eat those meals anymore. Especially since if you're trying to go into your crystalline state, if you're trying to ascend, you're not going to be able to do that with a lot of heaviness. Now, some people would say, well, Victoria, then don't be eating meats. Well, don't be eating certain meats. I can eat beef and I'm fine. Actually, my body does better on beef than it does on chicken or turkey. I don't know why, but when I was only doing chicken and turkey because the doctor took me off of a lot of meats about 10 years ago, I literally became vitamin D deficient. It doesn't have the same protein and it doesn't give you the same minerals and vitamins that you need. So it depends on your body. Again, look into Ayurvedic medications, or medicine, I should say, and herbs and food, how to cook and prepare it, and know if you're a Pitta or I think it's a Pitta or dosha. But look into all of that if it interests you, okay? Let's go back to the reading now. But yeah, the sixth planetary alignment is supposed to be something positive, but when it's surrounded by the heaviness and the war, it's not going to end up that great. So it's going to help, but only so much, okay? All right, back to the chariot, war chariot here. You have the Three of Wands here, okay? And this Three of Wands is coming in as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and fire. It's talking about being prepared. And it doesn't that match with the charioteer? That's exactly what he always does. As a general in the army, he's always prepared for battle, right? So let's see. You have spying here, so be prepared for anything. You have the fire along with the fire with the air. Now, y'all know what happens to fire and air. Look what's going on with California, right? It's not a good thing at all. And for those that are in California or from California, my heart goes out to you. Yeah, this is a lot of mismanagement. A lot of these things, not that it's a good thing, guys, because people perished, but a lot of these things had around the world, and especially in America, had to happen the way that they have for people to open their eyes. Now, those that are asleep that call themselves woke will always stay asleep until they decide to wake themselves up. And if they never decide to wake up, then I'm sorry, they're the ones that are going to be left behind. While all the other people who, through the power of common sense, are going to start seeing more and more that things are not what they should be, okay? I'm just saying. It's just the way it is. So be prepared, because something's coming very quickly for you. Another air sign. No, this is fire. Another fire sign indicating something coming through the air, which are messages. So you're going to get a lot of information coming towards you, Libra. And some of that information could very well be some truths. So I didn't misspeak. There is a lot of fire and air here. There's 2 fire and 2 air signs there. And of course, Aries there with the chariot. So I don't know. There's something coming towards you, Libra. And I don't feel that good about it. Call me crazy, but it doesn't give me the warm fuzzies. So let's take a look to see what's coming. You see the King of Wands? And again, I told you, this King of Wands is bringing about change for you. Somehow, some way, this King of Wands is bringing about change. Some more fire. Here we go with the Page of Wands. Okay, so we have fire to fire. Fire to fire, because we have the King of Wands to the Page of Wands. So we have fire to fire. My gosh. Ooh, we have the Magician, which is Mercury and air. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Wow. Oh, you have the Star card coming in with the Magician. So whatever this particular person, I want to call him a person, whatever he's here to give to you or provide to you with this change, it's going to bring you something positive with that Star card. Something very beautiful. Oh, wow. You have, my God, you have the Magician, the Star, and the Fool. The Magician, the Star, and the Fool. Wow. So again, so far, I see a lot of fire and a lot of air. My gosh, because even the Fool is air. The Magician is air. So far what I see, if this is a real person, this King of Wands, if he's a real person, he or she, when they come into your life, they're coming to make or create a lot of change in your life. And they're trying to make something manifest. First of all, truth. I don't know where the truth comes into play yet. I don't even know who this is yet, Libra. We just started, okay? So bear with me. But for sure, the King of Wands with the fire can make things happen. We already know that because fire moves quickly, okay? Very passionate, but not in a sexual way. But here we also see the Magician, which has their own magic. So making that air combination with the fire again. Very interesting. We'll come back. We'll round robin to that again. We have the King of Swords, which I don't like being here. For some reason, he's rubbing me the wrong way tonight. I don't believe that that's you, Libra. I really don't. I believe that that's somebody else. We have the Ace of Wands here for this king. Why? There's a decision. It's coming in with the Lover's card. So it could be a person that you used to be connected to, a love offer, or a decision where love is concerned that you're going to have to take a look at, okay? More air and fire, okay? More air and fire, guys. Wow. Finally a cup. But it's not a positive cup. Here we have the Eight of Cups. Do we walk away completely from what has been? Do we walk away completely, or do we walk backwards into the relationship again? There's a Tower here. What say you, Libra? Because let me tell you, I don't know what to advise you on this so far, because it's so discombobulated. It looks like you have somebody that's trying to come in that's brand spanking new into your life, which was promised in the spring. So I don't know what they're doing here now, but things can change. Energies can change. Maybe it's the planetary alignment of the 6 planets that came and changed this, for all we know. But something has changed indeed. But meanwhile, it's almost like the old love or the old lover, your ex, is starting to feel a tug towards you again, and is going to want to be circling back to you. But they have to make a decision, or you do. There's a Tower here. So let's take a look further and see if we can decipher anything, because so far none of this is ringing in like a clarity yet, okay? This is a very strange reading so far. You have the Queen of Swords, okay? This Queen of Swords is in the Two of Wands. This Queen of Swords is coming in with the Two of Wands. She really doesn't want to hear it anymore. This Queen of Swords has had a lot of patience, it seems like, and she's just run out. She has no more patience. This Queen of Swords is asking for strength, but I believe that when she's asking for strength, fire with fire there, by the way, that she is, she's looking towards her own life and her own life path, and she doesn't have time to, and I'm talking about Libra. Libra doesn't have time to waste or to gamble away with what ifs in life. So Libra currently is looking towards the future and trying to figure out how Libra can get themselves some, okay? Because they're not wanting to live the same life over and over again. With the 6 of Coins here, we see what we're talking about. We're trying to get that money. We're trying to get that assistance, or we're trying to get a business off the ground, or we're trying to get something that we want out of life, and not necessarily, it's the same card, guys, and not necessarily what somebody else wants from us. So yes, we see somebody coming in brand spanking new. Yes, we see that. We see that. We do. But at the same time that we see that, we also see that Libra is tired of playing the game of life by somebody else's rules. And it's just not going to happen the way that people think they can come into Libra's life and just take over and commandeer and start driving Libra's car when Libra didn't invite somebody into their life. My gosh, I'm trying to talk and literally I feel my throat closing up. Like I'm being strangled here. My goodness. So, again, we have a lot of things to discuss tonight, because it doesn't look like the Libra is happy. It does not look like this Libra is happy about a new love or an old love coming back. it's almost like you're butting in, you're coming in at the wrong time, and I really don't even, I'm not even thinking about any of that. And it's not of any of my, it's not of any interest to me, because right now it's all about me. It's all about celebrating life for myself, making my mark in life, and creating a life that I want for myself. It's not about how do I make other people happy. So Libra is kind of in control right now of their own situation, and I don't think they are impressed by people trying to butt into their lives right now. Okay, Page of Wands coming in. Let's see if I can make a little bit of room there for the Page of Wands, or we're going to be askew. We'll be askew. It's okay. We won't die because we have to move a card. Let's take a look to see what the Page of Wands is wanting. The Page of Wands is coming in for judgment. The Page of Wands is coming in asking for this judgment, guys. My goodness. And again, that's a Pluto. That's Pluto and fire. My gosh. We have, oh my gosh. With this card that I have in my left hand, now we have all 4 kings on the table. We have the King of Cups in my hand. We have the King of Cups in my hand. Now, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something to all the Libras that are watching or will watch this video. There is a King of Wands trying to come into Libra's life. And they're trying to make it seem as if they're the greatest thing Libra should look at. And they are appealing and worth looking at. Then we have a King of Swords, which Libra's already looked at, and it didn't work out for whatever reason, whether they walked away from the Libra or Libra walked away from them. It didn't work out. It wasn't worth the effort. Okay? However, Libra is saying, I'm doing my own thing. I'm getting my own. I don't need anybody distracting me. I don't need anybody promising the stars, the sun, and the moon, and then you end up giving me a prune. I don't need that. I don't need that. And I can buy my own flowers. I can take myself wherever I want. I can pay for my own dinner. I don't need anybody coming in and what was the saying in Spanish? It's like asking the girl to put on her prettiest dress and her red lipstick, and then she waits and waits and nobody comes to pick her up to go, take her to the dance. Libra doesn't need that. Libra is saying, I don't need that distraction. Just keep whatever craziness you have to yourself. Thank you very much. However, plot twist, but here we have judgment. We have the Page of Wands, and Libra is saying to themselves, however, if, universe, you bring me a King of Cups, that I will take. That I will take. That's going to be worth my effort. That's going to be someone that is firmly rooted into the ground, is not conceited, is not arrogant, doesn't only want to do their own self-righteous BS to where it's all about them and not about us. It's about a me, me, me. Have you ever heard somebody, it sounds like they're trying to sing me, me, me? Yeah, they're tone deaf because it's all about them. But the King of Cups would bring about a beautiful balance for the Libra, because they would be kind, they would be nurturing, they would be soft, they would be gentle, and ushering in a real change, a positive change, not what this King of Wands is offering, okay? So I don't think so. I'm not buying that one. I think I'm going to buy this one. Okay, look, what did I say? Bringing in the 10 of Cups. So just wait, Libra. Somebody is coming closer to spring, and they're the real McCoy. It's not a fake, a cubic zirconian. It's a diamond. You can bank on it. They might be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a water sign when they come. They might be, okay? But it could be just anybody. They will be bringing an offer, and this offer is the Page of Cups, the little cup of love that I always call it. But this little cup of love, this little thimble of love is also coming with the 10 of Cups. So that's nothing to sneeze at, okay? Now, hold on, because we're not done yet. We still have more. So now we have this king. So again, now we have all 4 kings on the table. But not all 4 kings are equal, obviously, because the Spirit is saying, Libra, pay attention to your finances. Pay attention to whatever you're trying to build. Pay attention to your goals. Pay attention to your desires, your dreams. Then that means that these 2 that came before, whether male or female, they're not the one. They're not the one because they're selfish. They're both trying to outshine themselves or each other to get to you, to show you, pick me because I'm the best. Pick me because I'm the best. No, show me, don't tell me. You shouldn't have to showboat to tell the Libra that they should pick you. You should show the Libra with your love, with your tenderness, with your care, and you should be real. You should want to start any relationship without lies and without half-truths and without falseness or without trickery, okay? And so far, I don't see that from the King of Wands or the King of Swords. So Libra, you should wait for the King of Cups, to be sure. We're here to the King of Pentacles. While the King of Pentacles is more about finances, maybe it'll be a partner, a financial partner. You have the Chariot again. You have the Chariot coming in again. Wow. 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 Okay. So on the one hand, you have a Taurus Earth, right? A Taurus Earth. You have someone who can make money, who can build money. But on the other hand, you do have some emotionality. So you have 2 good people coming towards you, Libra. The one, which is the King of Cups, it's not going to offer you finances or financial security. That one will offer you security and love, being extremely happy, but they may not have the most money, okay? However, the King of Coins looks like someone coming in for financial backing or financial help or guidance to you, and then it turns into something else. So, let's see here. So with one king, you can have all the love you want with all of those 10 cups. That's the King of Cups. So that's complete happiness, but on an emotional side. With the King of Coins, you can have all the complete happiness, but it's only going to be on the financial side with the 10 of coins. Wow, Libra, wow. Okay, choice is yours. We'll come back and we'll sprinkle in some cartomancy so we can try to clarify, see what's going on here, okay? Hi, Divinely Guided. How are you? Jovita. Hi, Jovita. And hello to anybody else that I didn't see your name, okay? You have the 7 of Wands. So now it comes time to have some strategy. Because where perhaps Libra didn't have choices in the past, or the choices that they had, they didn't want or were not worth, like my mom. My mom had a lot of sayings. She didn't curse, but she sure did have a lot of sayings. Because the others were not worth a hill of beans, you know? Hill, H-I-L-L. And I do realize that my combination is extraordinary, okay? A combination of a Texas twang that comes out here and there, and then mix that in with New Hampshire, which is so close. Literally, you blink and you're already in Massachusetts. And I do that often when I'm driving because they have the weirdest engineers here. I don't know how they did it, but you can drive straight and you're in New Hampshire, right? And then all of a sudden, for not even 10 minutes, you're in Massachusetts because you turn to the right. And literally, it's like a zigzag. And it's a piece here and a piece over there and a other piece here and a other. It's like they're intertwined in a weird way. Don't ask me. I don't know how they keep the county lines straight in their heads. But, so my accent is changing and sometimes it sounds crazy coming out. So please just roll with it, okay? But yeah, so one can offer you a lot of love. I mean, a lot of love. So if that's all you need out of life, King of Cups is your person. If what you want is financial security and you don't want to suffer anymore, or you want to be financially fit and that's the only thing that matters to you, then I would pick the King of Coins. Of course, it's not my choice. So back to the Seven of Wands. Wow, Seven of Wands brings you the Six of Wands. So your strategy, if you do things right, Libra, you're going to land in the Seven of Wands, bringing you the Six of Wands. Oh. But if you have to decide between all these people, you are going to feel tested because you have the Eight of Swords here. So either somebody or some of y'all are going to end up starting to date. And the dating pool is going to be full. And you're going to have a hard time choosing because, look, here you have all this emotion stuck behind you with these Eight of Swords and this Moon. So you have fire again and air. So tonight's theme has been fire and air. It's crazy. So here you go. Eight of Swords, somebody coming in or two people coming in and making you feel like you're on top of the world. But at the same time, now it's time to decide which one. I don't know. And some of the I don't know is because you don't want to make a wrong decision. So some of you have waited for a while for somebody to come back. But do you really want them back? I mean, if it took them that long to come back and they're coming back thinking they own you, geez, is that a good thing? Are they owning you and saying they're going to marry you? Or vice versa, that they want to marry you? Or are they coming back just saying you belong to me anyway? I don't care who you're with, you still will always be mine. I can come in whenever I want and reclaim you. And those other people are just going to have to like part the waves because here I come. The Six of Wands. Here I come. I don't know, Libra. Six of Coins. I think somebody has a big head and a big ego. And sometimes those people do need to be taken down a peg. I thought this was the moon. Actually, this is the sun. So this is representative of having these choices and having these new beginnings, but not knowing what to do. Here you have the moon. So, man, I don't know. Let's keep going. Wow. You have the Eight of Coins. God, you have the Hierophant. What is this Hierophant doing, guys? Oh, this Hierophant is coming in to take you to better places, to calmer waters. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a twist. That's a plot twist. But then there's a Hangman. You gotta be kidding me, Smalls. Okay. Now it's come time that we definitely do need to take a look at all of these things. Wow. What do I want to do? This card doesn't even belong in here. It's a whole different one. Literally, it says, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for my stupidity. That's what it literally says. Yeah, I would say that the King of Swords is pretty much saying that right now. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for my stupidity. I don't have a problem knowing that they can apologize. I have a problem with whether the apology is heartfelt or not. That's the problem with the King of Swords. Okay, so, oh Lord. First of all, why are all these kings on the table? Why do we have 4 kings on the table, please? Whoa, Jesus. Why do we have the 4 kings here, please? What are they here to tell us, or what are they here to provide for the Libra? Please and thank you. Why are the 4? Ooh. Because of marriage. I'm telling you, you're going to end up with one of these. You're going to end up with one of these people. You're going to end up marrying one of these people. I'm telling you, for those that are not married, okay? If you're already married, you're not. Havon? Is it Havon or is it Jovan? Okay. Since you guys come from all over, I don't know if you pronounce it one way or the other. I'm sorry. Hi, Libra. Okay. My God. These are 2 marriage cards. Beltane Fire represents a great marriage. That's May. This is a marriage card as well. So these 4 kings are here to present themselves to you for marriage. Take your pick. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. I think that that's what they're talking about. Why the Libra at the end of the rainbow is sitting there in contemplation going, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Because on the one hand, you're going to be financially well off to where you don't have to worry about things. Either you have a good job, they have a good job, or somebody has a trust fund. I don't know. But on the other hand, you have somebody who's here for true love. Somebody that's here that really wants you heart and soul. Which one are you going to pick? That's what I really believe is going on here, because the 2 marriage cards coming out side by side, I don't know. I mean, I do shuffle in front of you guys for a reason, because I always want to make sure that nobody can come back and say, oh, she's just pulling them out of thin air. She's just making things up. No, it literally says Beltane's fire. That's what it says right there. Beltane's fire. It literally says marriage right there. Okay? Okay. Who should the Libra pick? Playing devil's advocate here. Hi, Keanu. How are you? Who should the Libra pick? Should the Libra pick the... Well, should the Libra take the money or the love? Let's see if they'll answer me that way. Should the Libra pick the money or the love? The love. It's a cup card. You want to know why they're telling you that, Libra? You want to know why they're telling you that? Because money comes and goes. Money can be made. Money can be earned. Money can be saved. Money can be invested. So you can still have the 10 of coins with the person you love. But you can't have the 10 of coins and have the 10 of cups with somebody who comes in saying, you belong to me. Do you look like cattle? Are you a cat? Are you a dog? Are you a doll? Or are you a piece of furniture or a car or a horse? Or I'm trying to get my head wrapped around to how this person is saying you belong to me. But there's no love here. There's no love that they're willing to show or shed for you. Let's see here. Nope. There's just a choice card. There's just a choice card. That's all they're offering you is make up your mind. Choose me or you don't choose me. I choose you. But if they choose you, are they choosing to be true to you? Are they choosing to be only with you? Are they choosing to live out their whole life with you? Like this beautiful King of Cups? I think if it was me, because I'm a Libra, if it was me, I would choose the King of Cups. And again, the King of Cups is an energy. It's not a male or a female. It's the energy of the cards. What people don't understand, because I'm a Reiki practitioner, I'm a Reiki sensei, I'm a teacher. When all you want is money, that's all that's going to grow. You can't hug money. You can't hold money. You can, but it's not really going to hold you back, if you get my drift. But somebody that you're in love with and they're in love with you, this is the heart chakra, right? I know, to a lot of people it's obvious, but actually your heart sits to the left, just slightly to the left. But this is your heart chakra. And I always tell people what's connected to your heart chakra is your hands. And how you obtain money is not through your feet or your mouth, obviously, although some people use their voice, right? But you have to literally grab the money. You have to actually put numbers in, right? Here's my account number. So you grab the money with your hands. So when all you want is money, 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 that'll flow. But you're going to be miserable, or the other person is going to be miserable for the rest of their lives, because it's a cold energy. It's an energy of industry and of movement, but only on the capital, on the material physical plane. Whereas when you're in love, then you can make that person your best friend. You can go places and do things and enjoy each other's company and have children possibly, or if you're already past that age and don't want children, or maybe they already have children, you already have children, it's combined, like the Brady Bunch we used to say, right? But where there's only cash and no love, what happens during disagreements? What happens when you get older? What happens when one or the other gets sick? Nobody's going to want to take care of the other person because there's no love. It's like, you're sick? Okay. Well, you stay at home. I'm going to go and dial up someone else that can do what I want to do. Because there's no friendship. There's no fidelity. You understand? So that's why Spirit is saying it is better to get someone who's grounded, who is in touch with their emotional side and ready to love, because the money will grow. Okay? But the other one, that's all about greed as well. Stop and think about that you're inviting somebody that's already put labels on you, but not you're mine because I love you, you're mine because we're in love, you're mine because I own you. You belong to me. Where do you think you're going? Oh, somebody else is looking at you? No. I'm back. Really? Well, where were you all the rest of the time? Who were you with all the rest of the time? So, choice is yours, Libra. Pisa bien y no resbales. Think twice before you slippery slide in that little slope of yours, and you end up with not so good of a choice, okay? Is there anything else, Spirit, that you really want to tell Libra? Tell us about this Six of Coins. And see what I said? That's what came out earlier. The Five of Cups. That's what I'm saying, is that you're going to have one person have their feelings hurt, and that's going to be I'm going to say that's going to be the King of Swords. They're going to have their feelings hurt. They're going to feel like they're gonna use a blame game, or you knew I was gonna come back. You always knew how I felt. People don't read minds. People that play head games, and then they want to come back to you and think that you're supposed to stay by yourself while they're figuring themselves out. It doesn't always work out like that. Sometimes people get tired, or people get tired of being by themselves, or people get lonely, or people start seeing their life pass them by, and they get older while they're waiting for somebody that's playing house with someone else, or being distracted by some other people. Right. Hi, Reba. How are you? So I can't recommend somebody going off of their, basing their decision off of somebody's hurt feelings, because they didn't consider your hurt feelings to begin with. Okay? Damn, there is somebody coming, and they're going to offer you love, real love, tangible love. And they're telling me, first of all, you have to be friends first with this person. You have to be friends first. No hanky-panky, no, you know what I mean. Don't try to get into that sack too quickly. Let them show you who they are. It's not because they're working for it. Let them show you who they are. I don't care that they're coming in with all these beautiful cups for you. That's wonderful. But how long is that going to last? Because everything can be short-lived. So you do need to pay attention this time around, because that's what Spirit is saying. Pay attention. Pay attention to the signposts. Pay attention to how they really act. And I would say if they haven't changed within 3 months, then you got somebody that is steady. But you can't take them at face value the first time they say something to you, because you never know, right? I mean, you have this other person that is walked away from you for Lord knows how long, and now they want to blame you for them having hurt feelings because you're moving on. Wow, yeah, that doesn't work. Meanwhile, the King of Swords should have been with you by fall. That was September, and that didn't happen. So your old person should have been with you since September. And if that didn't happen, it didn't happen. Look, again, the Ten of Cups. They're telling you to choose the Ten of Cups, because you're going to have joy and peace, which you don't have right now, and you possibly won't have with the King of Cups, which I mean the King of Swords, which I'm thinking more and more that King of Swords is this person here, which is the King of Coins. They represent the finances. They represent the finer things in life, the luxury, which Libras love. That's why I said, which one do you want, Libra? Do you want the easy street, but no love, no emotion? People are cold. People are distant. Told you the Queen of Swords wasn't liking what she saw. I told you that. I told you that before the reading even started. So maybe this King of Wands comes in shady a little bit, or looking a little shady, and then changes into the King of Cups. I'm not sure. There could be two kings here. Or should I say three? Okay? But I really do believe that this King of Swords is this King of Coins. Because it fits their attitude of they're cold. And I'm sorry. I understand that's an air sign sitting there. But just because they embody the energy of the King of Swords doesn't make them a good person. Okay? If you're too logical, you're a robot. Stop and think about that. We have fate. The king, this King of Cups, that's your fate. That's your real fate, Libra. That is your real fate. Anybody else that I miss? I just don't like missing people. The font is like 3:05. It's so tiny. I can't even see it right now. I don't know, Libra. I really, really don't think that you need to hear any more about this. I really, really feel like you already know what's coming. And the choice is going to be yours. Let's move on to the spellcaster, okay? Spirit, we thank you so much for all of these details, all this information you gave us tonight, and to show us that there's an old person trying to come back, and they are willing to give the world to the Libra, but it doesn't include love. Whereas there's another person coming towards the Libra that is more suited for the Libra, because everybody knows that even if you are a male Libra, deep down inside, what you yearn for is love. Like I said, we can all go to work for money. We can start saving, or we can start, I don't know, investing and hit something, right? We can make it big on something. But the world, the way it has become, no, yes, maybe, no. What kind of shit is that? That is what you want to end up with, the yes or the no. You're judging a person by their photo and by a couple of words that they happen to write on a bio, but then you're not able to come face to face with them and experience what they're like in real life. Things have changed a lot. I mean, when I was a youth, people had to actually call you. People had to actually court you. Men would actually come to the door and knock on the door. Can you imagine that? Knock on the door. If you were still at home living with your parents, and ask for you. And then your parents would be interrogating. Or at the very least, if you grew up well, meaning you had manners, they came and knocked at the door. They opened the door for you to the car and then got in themselves. Now, swipe left, swipe right. How are you supposed to know if that's your match or not if you don't meet people face to face? If you don't get a chance to go out and have dinner with somebody where you can talk or chat, or over a couple of drinks, possibly soda or tea, and sprinkled in a couple of beers, but not drinking heavily, because when you get drunk, then what happens? Ooh, it's like having baby oil. Everything opens up, right? Yeah, y'all know. I'm not trying to be gross, but I'm trying to be a realist. So you can't possibly know people if all you're doing is in the sack. That's it. Okay, you know they're compatible chemistry-wise, but what do they like? What do they like to do? Do they know what you like? Do they know what your favorite color is? What kind of foods you like and what can't you stand? Do you have any allergies to foods, I mean, so they don't serve you the wrong thing? Do they know if you like sports or you don't like sports? I mean, you got to get to know people. You can't just expect to swipe left and right and know people like that. And I just feel like this person is just, their attitude is very cold. It's as cold as the sword that they have in their hand. And that's why I don't like the idea of the King of Swords, okay? I'm not trying to clown on nobody, but I really don't think that they're the one. Not unless that's what you're looking for. Anything else that you'd like to tell us, please, with this Oracle deck? Please and thank you. Anything else? Okay, well, there you go. Okay. All right, guys, let's take a look, see. First card, truth. Exactly what I said earlier. That truth was coming. Truth was coming. The Chariot is bringing the truth. Okay? So you had the Ace of Swords already, and here you have the truth. So the truth has been trying to come through. Some of us don't want to hear the truth, and that's the truth. Some of us are not ready for the truth, don't want to hear the truth. I was told by someone that I thought was very significant to my life, you can't stomach the truth. Oh, I finally stomached the truth. The truth is that the King of Swords only thinks about themselves. And the only time they decide to come back is when they see you walking away, for sure, with someone else that's more worthy of you and that actually sees your worth. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Financial health. Financial health. I'm telling you, here with the Queen of Swords, which is representing you tonight, I'm telling you, she's about her own financial security. She's about what's good for me and how am I going to benefit. Okay? So she's thinking smarter. Libra is thinking smarter this time around. What am I doing to set myself up for success? What am I doing that's going to propel me forward, to get me catapulted forward into the life that I actually want to live? Again, Libra, I'm not here in judgment, okay? I'm not here in judgment. If this is the life you want, oh, it's coming. If the life that you want is with a person that is going to be so financially fit that they're going to provide for you, so be it, Libra. If that's all that you think about and that's all that you crave, that's on you, okay? Because there are a lot of different people in the world. There's not just one type of Libra. I am sorry to tell you, okay? There's the mushy Libra, but then there's also the balanced Libra. I'm starting to think more for myself and how can I get myself, the success that I want. You might be on that same bandwagon right now, and it's better late than never. It's better that you start looking at your future than for you to rely on somebody, especially this king that only thinks about money. What if that's the one you choose? I'm just saying. I'm trying to give you food for thought because this is what Spirit is telling me to do. What if you pick the one that has the most money, the most financial backing and stability, and they decide to leave you in 3 years, 5 years, because they found somebody that maybe had the money they have, or maybe their likes and dislikes are not going to be comparable or compatible to yours, and so they go meet somebody else. So you don't have the love because you passed that by, but now you have no money either because that wasn't your money to begin with. It was their money. And they decide to go off and do something with someone else because they're not reliable. Spirit just wants you to think about things, okay? Because that is the truth, and you should be financially healthy on your own. You should not have to rely on anybody, because let me tell you what I don't agree with either. Having been a battered wife myself, I can tell you that you should have your own bank accounts. Man or woman, I don't care what you are or who you are. You should, I don't care if you're married or living with someone on a permanent relationship, you should have your own bank account. Because if things go south, you can't get out because you don't have any money. So that's why you tolerate and tolerate and tolerate. That's not a good reason to tolerate. Okay? Be financially sound. Next one is manifestation. I told you, you are fit to manifest today. This is your real life, Libra. Step into your real life. Be passionate, but be passionate about the things you desire, the things that you know you deserve. And the only person that can hold all of this back from you is you. So what am I saying? In a nutshell, what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter whether the King of Swords, who is the King of Coins, is coming towards you and that's who you choose, or if it's the King of Wands, it's possibly also the King of Cups is coming towards you and you choose love. Doesn't matter. You don't stop your world. You don't stop what you're doing, your life's ambition, your dreams, your hopes, your endeavors for anyone. You don't. It has to be a balance. You can't expect them to sit at home and only cater to you either, right? They have to work or they have their own ambitions or their own interests. So it doesn't matter which one you choose, you still got to be you. You still got to be centered and balanced. And that's going to be the hardest thing. Libras lose themselves very easily in love. I know I did. But I will tell you something. You're going to have to balance your finances with love this time around. You can have it all, Libra, if you choose wisely. You can have both love and money. But you can't have love if you choose somebody who is so cold and all they care about is their finances. How does it look to the rest of the world? Keeping up with the Joneses. Look at me, how many diamonds I have. Look at me, how many houses I have, what I drive. When people come stay at my house, they have a suite all their own. Okay, and we're pretenders. You know, like the group, the Pretenders. Yeah, we're the pretenders. I pretend I'm happily married to you. You pretend you're in love with me. How about that? Yeah, we're pretenders. So make sure that this manifestation is trying to come because it's bringing love and money. I'm telling you again, it is promising you financial, health, manifestation, and it's bringing the truth of what is good for you. But if you decide that what's good for you is somebody that has no heart and a lot of money, that's your choice. At this time, again, I'm telling you, family is going to be of importance. Now, again, I'm going to say it this way for both sets of Libras, okay? For the Libras that are still young enough, that are in childbearing years, then family is going to be of importance to you. You're going to want to build a family, so you're going to want to have a balance of love and money, right? Because you want to choose well. You don't want just anybody to have your children with. On the other hand, now I'm talking to the older Libras that are already seasoned and mature and possibly are going to have grown children. Yeah, family is important, but make sure as well that those family members, whether they're children, siblings, mother, father is still alive, that they actually get along with you, because people can make your life miserable, okay? And vice versa, if you're the one that has children, make sure they're respectful, as long as that person is respectful to them as well. Everybody has some kind of ties, right, that they come from. We were not raised by wolves, but at the same time, we also have to take into consideration we were not all raised the same. So getting along, learning how the family works and the family dynamic, and learning to see if this person wants family. This person may want family, but are they going to be a good father or mother figure if they're always thinking about making money and that's all they really care about? Are they going to lend their time to your children that you bear for them? And vice versa. Because women now have corporate jobs as well, or own companies. Think about that before you decide. Because in 2025, I really do believe, my Libras, that if your well has been dry for a little bit, or if you've had to leave a relationship that wasn't good for you because it wasn't of any benefit to you, it was all one-sided, I really do believe that Spirit is about to bring a lot of Libras a significant other that is their match this time around. My only concern is the past coming back that obviously was very attractive to you, Libra, to begin with. Kind of stirring the pot there of emotions that are left over, and then you don't know which one to pick because they pull at your heartstrings. All I have to say about that, because you have free will, is choose the best you can. But also, make sure it is still love that you feel for that person. Make sure that it's love that you feel and not a limerence, okay? Because limerence is just you remembering how things you thought were, or how things could have been, and they finally look like they're panning out. But were they really that great to begin with, Libra? What are they promising you? And what, better yet, are they actually bringing to the table? And I'm sorry that I'm saying it that way, but it is a negotiation. And you want to know why? Because it's not about the money negotiation. It's about, what are you willing to bring to the table for me to submit to you? For me to let you be my spouse or significant other? What are you bringing besides yourself? Body-wise, are you bringing emotion? Are you bringing, emotional backing? Again, I have to be the adult in the room as an oracle and say it out loud, the things that maybe y'all don't want to hear, which is, if you got sick tonight, would they ignore you? Or would they drive you to the ER? If you're an older Libra, would they ignore you? Or would they, help you with your ailments because you're friends and you're partners? Or would they go look for a younger chick or guy because they're not the ones that are sick after all? I used to kid around with somebody that I used to go with, and I used to tell him, yeah, if we're still together when we're old and gray, I bet you're going to hold on to my wheelchair. You're going to ride me all the way to the top of a hill. And as soon as we get to the top of the hill, you're going to pretend like your shoe's untied, and I'm going to go flying down that hill so you can get rid of me. I know. You can tell me now. Just tell me now so we don't have to go 50 years and find out later. And we'd kid about it. But is he here with me? That's my point. Are they going to be there with you in the long run? And are they going to be a silent partner and not really talk to you, not really be part of your life? Or are they going to be emotionally receptive like this King of Cups, loving and kind? And yes, if family comes into play, your side, their side, or both, or maybe they're going to be your family. If you stopped and thought about that. If you already have kids that have grown, or maybe you're a young person and don't feel like you want to have children, you are each other's family. Do you really think you can count on the King of Swords that doesn't want to talk, that only wants to work, that only wants to build capital? Think long and hard on those things, my dears, because in the end, that's what you're going to be chained to, possibly for a long period of time, or possibly not very long, and then you have to go out looking again if that's what you're into. Stop and think about that. Stop and think about that before you make a decision to let somebody back into your life that was never there for you and never ever in the relationship. It's what they call a situationship at most. I don't know about you, Libra, but that's not my bag. I will leave you with that, my Libras. In the end, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for building up this community. And also, please do me a favor, guys. If I do give you my email address, which is for business purposes, Please don't reach out to me to chit chat unless it is for business. This is not a dating site. Whilst we can meet beautiful people, I am only too sure. If you can't even provide me with a picture of yourself, I don't know who I'm talking to, and I could be talking to anybody, man, woman, or child. That's not a positive thing in the world that we live in right now with so Epstein's Island for one, right? And pedophiles galore and other people that are scammers. Again, guys, I do respect you. Please respect my privacy. And think about it this way. That's why we get into the membership program that I'm offering. If you want to be able to talk one-on-one with me and chat about other things, tarot included, topics of interest to you that relate to the metaphysical, then why don't you become a member and let's chat that way. But if you're going to be reaching out to me via my email to chit chat and I don't know you, I don't feel comfortable with that, and I hope you understand. I would not supersede my welcome with you if you gave me your email. It would only strictly be because I'm providing you with a service such as a private reading, and that's why I'd be using your email, okay? I hope you guys understand that. I am a female. I have to protect myself, and I also have to tell you this. As a female who is a lady and not just some loose woman, then I have to show you that respect that I have for myself. So there are boundaries, people, okay? I thank you so much again for stopping by. I hope this helps someone. And in the end, if you say, Victoria Violet, none of this matched what I'm actually feeling or going through, that's okay, my dears. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow promises another storyline, and it might be yours. If in the end you say, but I know somebody that's going through this, then share away, and that's okay with me. I don't mind at all. Thank you so much again, Libra, for sharing your night with me. It's going on 7:30 today, Eastern time here. It's possibly early where you are, but it's time for this person to have her dinner. But I'll see you tomorrow if God is willing and I am able. Much love and light to you guys. Please, please, when this person or people show themselves in your life, which for many it will happen that way, please choose wisely. Be happy, Libra. Choose happiness, real happiness. Much love and light. Bye.